Entering purchases. The invoices received from your creditors or suppliers can be recorded as purchase vouchers in Tally. To enter a purchase voucher, select Vouchers from the Gateway of Tally menu. Select the right button F9. Enter the supplier invoice number and supplier invoice date. If the purchase voucher entry date needs to be changed, use the right button F2 and change the date. Tally allows you to enter the date in any of these flexible formats. You may enter the date using dashes, or enter the date with slashes, or enter the date with spaces, or enter the date with dots, or with the short month name, or simply change the day in Tally uses the month and year used earlier. To select the party account name, you can key in a few letters of the name starting with or containing the letters to select the ledger. Press Enter and verify the supplier's address details. You may accept this window using the Enter key repeatedly or using Ctrl and A. Select the purchase ledger that is to be allocated to all the items. If you need to allocate different purchase ledgers for each item, then you may switch this off by using the button Configure and setting the option Select Common Ledger Account for item allocation to No. Select the stock item from the list by entering the starting few letters of the item name. You may enter the description or skip the description by leaving the description line blank and pressing Enter. Select the location and enter the quantity. The rate will be picked up from the standard rate entered in the stock item. You may select multiple locations in the subsequent lines or leave the location blank to end the allocations. Press Enter on the amount to allocate it to the purchase ledger required. You may create multiple purchase ledgers and allocate as needed. Press Enter on the amount to complete the allocation and return to the main screen. To end the list of items, leave the name of item blank or select End of List and press Enter. In the Additional Entries section, you may add any additional costs like the freight charges, etc. As the ledger does not exist, you can create a new ledger using Alt and C. Enter the details for the new ledger and accept and save the new ledger. You may enter any description applicable for the ledger. Enter the additional cost amount and press Enter. Leave the next line blank or select End of List. From the Invoice Total field, press Enter to move to the bill-wise details of the invoice. This is used to track the pending invoices, generate aging analysis, and to make payments against the pending invoices. The option Advance is used mostly for advance payments received as deposits before the purchase or sales. The option Against Reference is used to offset the purchase or sales when payments are made or received. The option New Reference is used in purchase or sales to indicate that a new invoice is received or issued without any previous references or payments to it. The option On Account is used when references are not available to offset. This is used as a suspense or as a temporary measure until references are available. Please note that the On Account entries will not be included in the aging analysis report. To indicate that this is a new invoice, select New Ref and the supplier's invoice number will automatically be filled up. Enter the due date provided by the supplier as the credit terms and accept the amount. Enter the narration if required and press Enter. Accept to save the new purchase voucher. Altering purchase vouchers. You may use multiple methods to alter the voucher. In the voucher entry screen, simply press the Page Up key to go back to the previous voucher or by using any voucher report. From the main Gateway of Tally menu, select Daybook. The Daybook will show all the vouchers entered as of the current date. You may use the right button F2 to change the report date or the period button Alt and F2 to change the report period. To display more details, use the button F12 and set the options as required. To alter the voucher, press Enter on the purchase voucher. Another way to alter vouchers is by selecting the Go to button Alt+G and type the name of the report daybook or purchase register and press Enter. Select the month and then the voucher to alter it. To verify the purchase voucher entered, you can use the Change Mode button using Ctrl+H and select as voucher. You will be able to view the voucher with debits and credits and verify that the total debit amount is equal to the total credit amount.